Guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be reacting to episode 16 of Revenged Love. Now, believe it or not, when I was filming and editing the previous episode, I was sick with the flu. I've never had the flu before. This was a first time experience. It was terrible. Don't recommend it. And so I'm now recovered and all of that, but I still have a very scratchy throat and some sinus congestion. So that's what we're working with today. We are getting down to the wire to the point where I need to start thinking about what show I'm going to do next. I don't know. Should I take a break? Do something else for a while? Maybe. I'm not sure. But let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's actually finish out this series before we get too ahead of ourselves. I remember in the last episode, we're still on the Wang Shuo train, and there was miscommunication about the hospital and other stuff. Cheng is lying to Shuo, which he actually is lying to Shuo about Shuo's mother, which Cheng has committed a lot of crimes, but that is pretty egregious in my personal opinion. Before we jump back into it, a few quick disclaimers. The video will be tilted off to the side to get through certain YouTube restrictions. If there's any intense intimacy, which there hasn't been yet, which has kind of surprised me because I heard a lot of people saying that this was like a really spicy show, or maybe I just thought that for some reason. I don't know. Hasn't been very spicy, but I'm not as well versed in the Chinese BL game, so maybe for a Chinese BL it is. I don't know. But I will censor that out of respect of the cast and crew that worked on the show. If you want to see a full uncensored version of the show, go to the link in my description to check out Gaga Ooh La La. I don't get any kind of payment from that. It's just a way to let Gaga Ooh La La know that my audience likes their content so we can continue working together. And as always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications, share the video with a friend, leave a comment, do all the YouTube things. It really helps me out in the algorithm and on my journey to my next goal of 1,500 subscribers. And if you are so inclined, please feel free to join my channel memberships. They're only 99 cents a month, and you get early ad-free access to all of my videos, as well as some other perks. Big shout out to those who are already channel members. My Dramatics, y'all support me so incredibly much to me. And now, without further ado, let's get started. Oh right, I forgot that's where we ended this, with him showing up at the office. How exciting. Delightful. Oh yeah, doesn't Wang Shuo mean like whatever or something? I guess if you want a giant art installation in your house, they could be an interior design company. It's only the limits of your imagination. Okay, I thought Wang Shuo was gonna be like playing it cool, but he's not. I am appreciating that they're laying all their cards out on the table. That's one way to do it. Who was the nagging nitpicker? Chengyu or Chisheng? Congratulations. Poor Chengyu. He's still hung up on him. That's my theory. Is that?
不愧是过来人。
I don't know if Wang Shuo is the person who I would go to for love advice personally. Not the least of which is that he's apparently been single for the past like 7 years. I guess to be fair, we don't know what he's been doing for the past 7 years, but he is, as far as we know, currently single. Couldn't keep a hold of Chi Chung or Chongyu, and they were both obsessed with him. So, is his advice really the advice we want to be taking? Does he really know what he's talking about? Let's consider the source of our information before we are running with it.
你得加把劲儿啊，小可爱，总这么被惯着，不是什么好事儿。
Work harder. Like, who are you talking to? Take your own advice before you come talking to me about working harder.
这是我家的密码和地址。
Why?
你明天有空的话
，Why would
到我家
Shuo
来看
want
看
to
我。
go there?
需要添置些什么，你出个报价就好。
Oh, they're gonna work together.
不用
，Oh, okay.
就当我送你的，包你满意。
Oh, okay.
那都不好意思啊。
Oh.
客气了，前辈。
My contact got really dry. So was he calling him senior as in like you're my senior in like the ways of love, or like you're older than me? Somebody help me out with that.
你话痨的样子。
王首长搞定了。
Whoa. One statement. Chi Chung immediately knew. Oh, Shuo, maybe you should be worried. This is much worse than I thought. Much worse. Shuo looks very good in this lighting. It suits him. He looks so tan. But like I like how the light goes across his face.
我在乎的是那个是不是他那个人。如果我不喜欢你，我现在就可以把你赶出去。
我相信你。
I'm honestly impressed with this new, mature, dare I say, self-actualized version of Shuo. It's very grown up.
我有个同学聚会要参加。
Oh, they're both in like complimentary pajamas.
你要是不让我去，我就不去了。
学生时期的感情最真挚了，千万别断了联系。以后再想找这样的朋友，可有些难。
A friend? Are we calling? Is this a friendship? I wouldn't call this a friendship. Just personal thought. Okay, I gotta yap about this fan fiction that I read, because one of these lines reminded me of it when Chi Chung's like, "I won't go to the reunion if you don't want me to go. Just tell me not to go." There's this heated rivalry fan fiction that I read, and I don't remember exactly what it's called. I'll have to look it up, but the description is basically how it's like Ilya loves having a bossy boyfriend, and like, no, you can't go out, and like, no, it's too late, and da 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 da. And there's like a scene where Ilya's texting Shane, and Ilya's like, "Babe, the team wants to go out, but like, I really don't want to, and I just want to come home to you, and like, we're halfway through that new show on Netflix, and like, I really want to watch it, and da da da." And Shane's like, "Babe, you just won the match. Like, go out with your team. Like, go celebrate, have fun. Like, I'll see you later. Like, it'll be fine." And he's like, "No, Shane, you did it wrong. I'm going to do it again. And you need to tell me, absolutely not, no, I can't go out. And then I'll screenshot it and I'll show it to everybody. And then I can come home." And Shane's like, "No, I'm not doing that." But then finally he does. And it's funny, but that's what it reminds me of. Again, like I say, Chi Chung is the clingy, strict, needy one. But he manipulates the situation to make it look like it's Shuo, but it's not.
不陪陪你妈妈。
好，
Yeah, spend more time with your mom, who is dying, by the way, and I know that, and I'm not going to tell you. It'll be great for our relationship. There has got to be some kind of feng shui about being the house right off of the elevator. I don't like that. I don't like that vibe. It's too noisy. I feel like Wang Shuo will have planted something for Shuo Wei to find to cause mischief. Because why else would he invite him over and give him the pin code to come into his
漂
house?
子爹，
看镜头，好，
视频了。
好痒啊！哎呀，你痛，压个真腻了啊！就，
Oh God.
哎，正好啊，深情的，深情的，就一下啊，哎，哥吧，还要再深情点，还要深情。
Oh my God. Right in front of his interior design notebook. What if he deletes them all? Or watches them all, I guess that's something you can also do. Just don't watch, it's just gonna make you upset. Like, yes, they were in love. They were together. Yes, they were, but they're not anymore. You gotta be strong, Shuo. Be strong. Because you know the only thing that's worse than watching these videos would be
就没有只有王朔和赤闪的吗？
if Wang Shuo walked in on him watching these videos. Mortification. How are they gonna... Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. Shuo, don't be that shocked. Come on. Sometimes you gotta kiss the homies. It's okay. We've all done it. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta kiss the homies. I'm trying to think, like, what is Wang Shuo plotting? You know? Like,
这个没有，
what
这个也没
what is our purpose here? Trying to, like, lay the groundwork.
这个也没。
谁是你心中最重要的人？
So it seems like Wang Shuo was taking a bunch of these videos almost with the express intent to have something to use to drive a wedge between Chi-Chung and Chongyu. Like, almost like he was kind of getting off on it. You know how I said in a previous episode, Chi-Chung and Chongyu, like, they chase connected people because they want to proxy sleep with each other? I wonder if Wang Shuo, his thing, is chasing best friends and driving them apart. I don't know. I think it's too early to make such an assessment. But why else would Wang Shuo be filming all this random stuff? Some of it's like cute. Yeah, we're together, we're cute, and we're in love, and we're gonna film about it. Okay, great. But all this? Why are you filming this? You gotta have a reason. What do you want this footage for? And I bet you it's something nefarious. Be like, why are you asking me if I would love you if you were a worm at 3 in the morning? Can I please just go to sleep? Also, I think another important thing to remember, Shuo Wei, is that this was like 7 years ago. Not to say that Changyu's not important to him. Your friends being important to you is good. That's a good thing. I don't know. Like, having a good friend is not bad. Are they still pretending to be enemies, by the way? Has that ever been resolved? Don't know. Oh, they just hook up? Oh, no, it's the random guy
我
with
是
the
汪
nice
硕今天
shoulders.
叫我过来测量数据的。
王硕是我弟，
His brother?
所以就是你啊。
哎，我们是不是在医院见过？
Wang Shuo's his
对啊，
brother?
是啊，
好巧，
That is not.
耐心吗？
That is not what I thought. That is not the vibe I got. Is Shuo gonna
教我
start to
打
pick
拳
up
吧。
some moves? Yeah.
你学这干什么？
家里一直有人想压制我，我想变强一点，到时候反攻他。
Did he even go to his reunion, or was he just
回来了，
sitting, moping sadly in his living room, waiting for his man to come
这么
home?
晚去哪儿了？
Has he been at
我
Wang
你说
Shuo's house this entire time?
我今天去汪硕家了，
你去他家干什么？
I went to your ex's house, and I crept
他
through
们
his
家要买一
laptop.
些艺术装置。
Oh
我
my
今
gosh,
天
it looks like
还
he's
碰到汪
wearing
硕他哥，
football shoulder pads under his shirt.
他哥到底干什么的？
不知道，有的说是特种兵，有的说是保镖。
可是我觉得他对我倒是挺温柔的。
他就像个变色龙一样，
Bold,
遇强则
bold
强，
words.
遇见呆的就会变得单纯、平和。
那其实我挺欣赏他的。真的，
I admire him
我挺佩
too.
服
He's
他的。
got big, broad shoulders,
被
and
你
he
这么一
doesn't
说
need
我觉得这个
shoulder
人简
pads.
直不要太完美，我简直太幸运了。话既能保护我自己，也能保护我妈妈，对吧？
From who? Who's just leaping out of the shadows to attack you and your mom? Is this a
挺好，
is this a common occurrence? We have not seen it happen a single time. Is he too
你想学
sad
就学吧。
to be angry and petty because he knows that Shuowei's mom is dying? Poor Shuowei. See, because now he thinks, oh my gosh, Chi-Chung doesn't even like me as much as he liked Wang Shuo. And he didn't even like Wang Shuo as much as he liked chengyu. So what am I? Chopped liver? But Chi-Chung's just dealing with his own problems because he's
我给你们
keeping
讲个冷
things
笑话
from
啊，就
Shuowei
是
that he shouldn't.
什么东
We got our regular Sherlock and
效果
Watson over here. They're on the
你去问一
case.
下郭成宇。
让我问我的现男友，问他当年为什么要跟他好朋友的男朋友睡，这不扯淡吗？
Did they officially start dating? I guess so.
其实
Guess
我当
that
时
was
问
that
过
New
王
Year's
硕喜不
thing.
喜欢郭成宇，
既然喜欢驰骋，为什么要跟郭成宇睡啊？
I don't have the wherewithal to commit to such
看来现
machinations
在的
as
突破
these
点就是
people.
他。
My goodness, seems
只有通过
exhausting.
他，才能得知当。这是我家，
Okay,
难不成
Shuoi's looking a little
你来这
handsome
找
in
市
this
场啊？
scene. He's honestly looking a little
那倒不
handsome
是。
in this whole episode.
我是来找
I
你
think
哥
his
的。
more
你找他干什么？
mature vibe is working for me. I suppose I can call it that.
练拳，你觉得我要是和池诚把话说清楚，他能跟我复合吗？我帮你好好想想。够呛。那要是我给你们俩制造点误会呢？
Oh, don't
你
worry.
不妨去试
We
试。
can cause misunderstandings all by ourselves. We don't need any help for that. You're welcome to try, though, but we do a very good job on our own.
其实我打算帮你们把这个心结解开。哎呦，那我得谢谢你了，愿意帮我解开这个心结。
Like, my mindset is,
误会。
okay, if
我这都是为了池
if
诚。
you are able to
那你用
steal
心挺
him
深
away
的。
from me,
哼，没有你用
good.
心
I'm happy I
深
found out now,
前
so I can
辈
just dump him now.
行，不
Save
给
me
你
some
评了。
heartache down the line, I guess.
前辈，
Shuowei is trying so hard to be nonchalant. The way his
直拳
face fell.
直拳，摆拳，摆
Is this?
护头。来，咱们加快来一遍。
I've never taken boxing lessons.
直拳，直拳，摆拳。
I'm gonna need those of you who have. Is this your standard lesson protocol?
让咱
For
们
some
直接练
reason,
一
I'm
下。
thinking no.
来，
I wouldn't be mad at it if it was him.
直拳，直
Be
拳
like,。oh my god, what do I do again?
摆拳，
谢谢啊。
Who
我帮你站。
got
今天
jacked
累
up 说我？
还行。那我先走了。
See, now I'm wondering if Shuowei is laying the groundwork with the brother to see if Wang Shuo will take the bait to try and use that to drive a wedge between him and Chi-Chung with like the video camera thing. You know, like
好，拜拜，拜拜。
I feel like there's something at work.
看你这样还挺
I
喜
feel
欢
like
的。
mischief is afoot. I can smell it, but I can't find it.
我也可爱，对吧？王震，你是哑巴了？我跟你说话呢。
你说的都对。
你信不信我？我吹哨，我叫来一群蛇，我咬死你！
吃药了。
I quit biting in fights with my sister when we were like 7.
我不吃。
Dear God, you're gonna make me overdose.
今天你对我干了什么？
They just have such an interesting dynamic.
还不是因为你。要不是你欺负我，我能长得没有你高吗？
Maybe Wang Shuo is like an indoor plant. Gotta shake him every now and then.
嗨，干嘛呢？
哎，小帅，你来了。我最近学着点新招。
Is this what we're doing at the
叫我过来
office?
看这个。
Wow,
这
how
是我
fun.
偶像教我的。
这事如果让池骋知道了，有你后悔的。
也许，在我后悔之前，池骋就不要我了吧？正好，
Oh, Shuowei.
我也是给他一个
Poor
台阶
thing.
下而已，免得到时候他找不到
You're
理由
trying to
甩我。
manufacture problems.
我觉得池骋
So
对你
the
的感
real
情
problems aren't
不可
wanting
能
to
是假
break
的。
up.
嗯，
What is the goal of this exercise?
可以了
To。flip over?
啊，
To stand up?
谢谢。
Ooh, he is set up and prepared for
最
the
近公司忙吗？
post-workout bonding.
要么就只能识别动作，要么就只能识别声音。唉，头疼死我了。
应该是程序写入的时候出现了问题。
这你都懂？
我也写过一个类似的装置，
I
当时就是一个
yeah,
不错的
I
设计师
also
帮
bet
我
there's
解决的
something
麻
wrong
烦
with the programming.
我正好有他的名片。
And guess what?
我帮你找找
I'm not a
你联系他试试
computer programmer, so
谢谢啊，不愧是我偶像。
I don't think you need to be to figure that one out. What else could possibly be the problem? Oh dear. It's just I feel like I'm the only one still worried about Shuowei's mom. Me and Chi-Chung. To be fair, we're the only two who know. Shuowei certainly doesn't know if he should be worried or not.
不着急啊，慢慢
So
找。
no wonder. See, instead of doing all this nonsense, he could be spending, you know, his last days and weeks with his mother.
啊，
But Chi-Chung
谢谢啊，
没关系，
帮大忙了。
said no. But to be fair, his mother too. It was his mother's idea. But Chi-Chung agreed to it. So
装置问题解决了吗？解决了，该解决人了。
they're both just young, toxic men. What are you gonna do? They're gonna make toxic choices. I'm shocked Chi Chung is
你
so
跟谁聊天呢？
quiet in his
这手机
jealousy,
信号怎么这么
his
差？哎
sadness.
呀，不行，我得去卧室。哎，
I
我
don't
得去
know.
卧室里试试。
It leads me to believe that he does not experience these emotions very often and he does not know how to act when he has them. So
所谓下午去你家了，
he's reacting in a way kind of contrary to his usual nature, which is interesting.
是啊，
And like,
还手把手
I
练手。
understand why Chi Chung would text Wang Shuo. I understand. However, barking up that tree is not going to get you anywhere good. You've barked up that tree plenty of times. And look where it's gotten you. We don't need to return.
哎哎，放我下来，放我下来！哎哎哦啊！
Oh, God.
这点劲儿也在。哦！哎哎哎哎！
我马上到。
像这样，
Maybe
哎，停，让我歇会儿。哦啊！
I've done jujitsu, not boxing. So I know that that's kind of part of the vibe sometimes. But, wow. It does look bad from a distance. Okay, 1 second. I need to just brace myself. Okay. We're on the home stretch. Place your bets. Actually, if you know what happens, don't place your bets. I'll place my bet. What do I think is going to happen? Honestly, I would have never guessed this before. But I feel like they're going to have a huge blow up fight and potentially, maybe not break up, but like storm out of the house or something. I don't know. I feel like their relationship so far, this episode, has been like building towards something. And I feel like we are getting closer to whatever that is. Something's got to give at some point. We cannot keep acting this way. It is just too much. Like, slay, we're boxing.
不是，不是，
Use those boxing skills, Shuo.
你要干嘛？
Why are we putting clothes on to get into... Is that a water
好
bed?
说吧。我没有。
Okay, I thought...
但是
I
你不
don't
能
know.
没日没夜的都待在那儿吧？
I didn't know we were just gonna skip everything.
可是我怕我学不会啊，到时候
I don't know.
有的人可是要欺负我的。
Who's
谁他妈敢
bullying
欺
you?
负你？老子第一个剁了他！
You've
就
been
怕你知
you've
道
been
是
verbally
谁，
bullied,
你就舍不得下手。
but you haven't been physically bullied, as far as I know, in a minute. Well, maybe I shouldn't say too much about physical bullying, but I don't think this is the kind of thing he wants to learn boxing to defend himself from.
你
So
为什么不和郭晨宇在一起啊？
谁？
郭晨宇啊，我觉得你俩挺搭的，至少比你和汪硕要好。
no, Shuo, you don't understand. They can't be together because they both like the same part of sex.
出来，你
And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
分为多疑、性情大变，
Oh,
精神衰
okay.
弱
So does Wang Shuo have schizophrenia?
影响因素有啊，生物因素、环境因素和
I
心理
put
因
those
素。
not
不
not
好意思
so
啊，
subtle
我这有点急事儿，拜托你们先下课。
not so subtle clues together with my brain power.
情感障碍、重度焦虑。
Bipolar makes sense.
我跟孟涛分手那年，也有类似的症状。我靠，汪说这比我当年还要严重啊！
那他得这些病都有什么症状？
Sometimes
通常表现
it's
为
not just
抑郁
a
症和
trauma
狂躁
response
症交
though.
替发作。
Sometimes
如
you
果严
just
重的话，还有
are like
幻
that.
听、妄想、行为紊乱等症状。
也就是说，汪叔，
有可
I
能。
mean, it really depends. I'm not a doctor.
你怎么来了？
Don't take my medical advice.
现在我俩关系可好了，都一块睡过。什么？什么时候的事儿？你怎么没跟我说过？万一他哪天扭头就告诉我呢？
Oh, okay.
就我多余是吧？你俩玩吧，我走了。
I see what they're
等会，
doing.
你别
So
走啊，
Dr. Man's
等会。
like, hey, if I play into this thing that Wang Shuo is doing where he wants to get
你看
between
大卫，
us,
真是
Wang
小
Shuo
心眼。
might tell me
行
something
了，
that we
别
need
装，
to know.
我都
Oh,
看出
well,
来
Wang
了。
Shuo could find out too, so that's not going to go very far. It was a nice try, though. I admire their effort.
无所谓，来一场。
Hey, I don't even remember your name, but that's okay. Wang Zhen? Wang Shuo?
再来一个。
I thought he was really good at
会灌篮吗？
basketball. Didn't we have lots of episodes of Shuo being like pretty decent at basketball?
我靠！
Unless I just don't
你这也
remember
太
that he
牛了
was
吧！
actually pretty bad
这
at
篮板太
basketball.
帅了！
That's entirely possible.
你好厉害啊！
Wow, you have a basketball
怎么变的？
keychain? Oh no, he's got his baby.
还给我。
He has his infant
我好
child
希望
in
自己
his
是小
arms.
粗暴，可以让你宠7年。
Wow, yeah.
你自己干那些破事，
Sucks to be
也怪
you.
不了谁。
王年，
Qisheng, you give that man his
也
child
算是
back.
咱俩的儿子。
Uh-uh.
这么多
No,
情
no.
况下，
You
你这么
abandoned
点
your
面子都
child.
不给我。
You signed over parental rights to Qicheng. There is no custody arrangement here. You better give Qicheng his child back, or we're gonna have
还给我。
problems.
既然小粗包都不想让咱俩分开，
Yeah, sometimes parents have to do things
那既
for
然
the
这样的
good of
话，
their children.
你顺便带我去蛇
In
园看
which
看吧。
case, the
我听说
custody
那儿有好多蛇，
is
是
mine.
我当初走的时候。这么久没有见他们，好想他们呀！也不知道他们有没有好好吃饭。
I will say, keeping his snake child hostage is effective. Although Shuo's like his plan to be like, oh, I'll give him a reason to dump me if he wants to be with Wang Shuo. And now it's seemingly, as far as he can tell, working. And he's like, oh, but my plan wasn't supposed to work.
住院的费用已经不够了，您赶紧过来交费，别耽误用药和治疗。
好，抱歉啊，不好意思，我现在马上过来。
So now Wang Shuo is also going to be in on the secret of Shuo's mom. This is terrible. This is terrible.
我有急事。下去。
This is terrible. You better leave his child in the car. Kidnapping. You stole his child. His snake child. Though I guess it is pretty telling that he was so willing to abandon his snake child with you. He just needs a little emo
我一直在
time
这做
to
事，
himself.
是与自己要想。
He needs to just be a little sad for a little
那你
bit.
为什么不走？
往哪儿走呢？
Go to your house? Go to your friend's
小书包。
workplace is right there.
被
You
你
go,
弟弟拐
you can
走。
go there too. Just what is Wang Shuo's end game here? I'm just so curious. All right, guys, what an interesting episode. We have more Wang Shuo machinations going on behind the scenes. Who knows what the end game is? Not me. I assume we will find out. I am feeling Wang Shuo's brother. Don't hate me. Seriously, what a whiplash this episode was. We had some cute moments, we had some sad moments, we had some steamy moments. confusing machinations and plots and all this overarching stuff going on. Just wow. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a boxing glove in the comments if you've made it this far. And that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.